2, Chinese postman. So we're going to start off by identifying the odd vertices. So these are the ones with an odd number of edges going into them. So that one's odd, that one's odd. There's always going to be an even number of odd vertices. That one's odd, so there must be one more. That one's odd. We've got our odd vertices. Then we want our possible pairings. It's a bit of a pain this because there's 2 letters for each one, and you have to write all of the 2 letters. So we've got SHIC. SHIC. Also, if we had those 2 together, we'd have to pair these with RM and MC. We could pair SH with RM, and if we did that, we'd have to pair IC with MC. Or we could pair SH with MC, and if we did that, we'd have to pair IC with RM. So if you've got 4 odd vertices, there's always going to be 3 possible pairings. And then we've got to work out the shortest way of connecting each of these, and we have to show all 3 totals. So SH and IC, clearly the shortest way of doing that is to go this way, which is 6. So that's going to equal 6. RMMC, so it's 5.5 that way, 5.5 that way, a lot longer that way, a lot longer that way. So the shortest distance is 5.5. So this will add up to 11.5. SH to RM, so going straight across there, that's 6. If we went along that way, it's more than 6. Went that way, it's more than 6. So it looks like the shortest is going to be 6. IC to MC, so going that way, it would be 11.5. Going this way, it would be 14. Going that way, it would be 9.5. It would be more than 11.5. So it looks like the shortest is 11.5. Add those together and we'll get 17.5. And it's important that even though you can see before adding that number is going to be bigger than 11.5, you must still add and do the total. You must still show all 3 totals in order to get the marks. SH to MC, so that's 6.5 that way, it's bigger that way, bigger that way. So it looks like 6.5 is the smallest. IC to RM, so 7.5, and everything else is going to be bigger. So we'll add those together and that will be 14. So we've got our 3 totals. We then want to look, so in order to find the length of the optimal route, we want to take the total time, which we're given here. And so the shortest route is going to be that total time, 17.5, add, and then we want to pick out of these 3 totals, we want to pick the smallest total. So the smallest total is 11.5. So 57.5 add 11.5, so 59.69. And let's just make sure we put on our units to be sure. So it's in minutes, so 69 minutes. Okay, so that's our answer to part A. And in order to get the 6 marks, you need to show all your pairings for 1 mark. You need to get the correct total, so 1 mark for each of these totals. You then need to know to add 57.5 to the lowest number for a method mark. And then the final accuracy mark is the correct solution only. So you can only get the mark if absolutely everything else is right in the question. And if it is, you get that for the 69. Okay, and then so in that route, we want to know how many times we walk past certain places. So let's draw the route on. So we chose to repeat these ones here. So we chose to repeat SH to IC, which was in 6. So we repeated that one. So we'll draw it on. RM to MC, which is in 5.5. RM to MC. So either went that way or it went that way. Let's pick that one and draw that one on. And then, so the number of times it goes through RM, we'll go to RM, we're going to count the number of edges going into it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half that, because every time he goes in, he has to go out. So we do 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we must visit RM 3 times. KC, we'll do the same here. So we'll count the number of edges in. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going in, out, in, out. Half 4 to get 2. So he's going to go past the cathedral 2 times. And then this time, he now doesn't have to return to where he starts. He can start and finish at different places, and we want to find the length of an optimal route. So to do that, we want to look back at all the work we did when we were doing the pairings, because he's got to start and finish at an odd node, which means that another 2 odd nodes must be made even, so you must repeat them. So we'll look back at the pairings. We're looking at these 6 numbers here, and we're picking the smallest. So the smallest of those 6 numbers is this 5.5 here. So it's the 5.5. So if he repeated 5.5, so if he repeated RM and MC, he repeated this, so these would be even, then these 2 would be allowed to be left odd, because he could start at one, do all the others, and end at the other. So the total of all the times was 57.5. He's going to repeat the 5.5, so we'll add on 5.5. So that will come to 63 minutes. So that's the length of it. So he's repeating RM and MC because the 5.5 came from that. So he's starting at the other pair. So he's starting at SH or IC, or the other way round. So they're the ones he must start and finish at. So you're getting 1 mark for each of these, 1 mark for the 63, and 2 marks if you get the SH and the IC.